Hi, boys. Okay, today is April 6th, 2026. I'm at the parking lot of the the Bella Laundromat and 7-Eleven on the corner of Trask and Golden West. And this is where my dad pretty much took his last breath. He died here. He had the massive heart attack or whatever it was. He was already gonna die, but he didn't want to die in the hospital. He did not want to die in the hospital. That, I think, was a good blessing. Um, I mean, he could, if he would have stayed longer, he could have. Um, but he was called to do something else because his grandkids were at risk, and he made a promise to protect the grandkids. And my dad did a lot of horrible things to my brother. My dad did a lot of horrible things to my sister. Oh, and my dad and my mom usually used the kids and me for revenge with my dad, to get payback with my dad. My dad didn't even fucking care. My mom likes to play the system. My mom was very abusive. But if I leave my mom, which the government wants me to leave my mom, and I just can't go and leave my mom because she's like, oh, like, gosh, my grandmother really did a number on her. Like, I see my mom alone. My mom's like a little child. And I always hated that growing up. I saw that. I always got in a fight with my mom. I hated my mom. And the fact that I couldn't talk for a long time, I think she didn't want me to talk. She did not want me to talk. I knew too much. The Gypsy Rose, her mom, her mom's name is like right there. Anyways, Gypsy Rose's mom is like, there was some kind of similarities with that. And witchcraft too going on, which my mom has done. She has told me. And she also was groomed. That's why I didn't want to talk to my mom, because of my kids, because of the grooming situation. My mom would be like, oh, let's just keep this a secret. I don't like that shit. Especially my dad's not here to yell at her and like put her in her place. My mom ain't gonna believe me. My mom's not gonna take me seriously. That's why I don't believe in Jesus or God, because these people who just abandon that and they believe that, oh, if you're a pedophile, your sins will be forgiven. Fuck no. I ain't gonna forgive you. You shouldn't be touching me. You shouldn't be touching any child. And for the people who are trying to stop me for protecting my child, why should any God or Jesus protect you or forgive you when I ain't forgiving you for abusing my child and me? I ain't going to lower my standards. I ain't going to bow down to this United States or to a government or to Congress when they are responsible for genocide. They have blood on their hands. I ain't gonna do this anymore. I miss my kids. How do I go on without my kids? How do I proceed without my children? They were kidnapped from me. They were taken from me. My birthright. There, it was stolen. It was stolen. How can I get those 5 fucking years of my life? Before that, what was I doing before my life? Giving back to the community. I was giving back. And every time I try to get a job, oh, this motherfucker. So convinced that I was cheating. Lauren Tapia, so convinced that I was cheating or try to get a job or try to move out. No, I want my kids. I want my kids. Meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck happened. Daniel Escamilla, you knew my dad died. You knew Lauren Tapia. You knew your cousin was an alcoholic. You knew your cousin was abusive. Like, no one understands what domestic violence is all of a sudden. But yet you work in the field that should know and report it. Don't fuck with me. Like, man. But yet you did what you did to me. Oh my gosh. I have to forgive myself why I was drinking that day. Like, I had to really, like, so the whole hurt and like, oh. Bullies. In the military. So the whole like Michael Jackson thing, I really believe that he was murdered. I don't think he all of a sudden is dead and came back to life. I don't think he's alive. I don't know why. I have to bring that up. But I was also convinced, I also thought too that he was like, because I can't tell if you're dead or gone. If you're passed over or alive, I can still feel you. I can still. So for him, he never really gone. He was never really gone. It's just like my dad. For some reason, around that time, they never go. They're here. They did something, or somebody did something. Someone's stopping them for going on. Someone has a key, or whatever it is, lock key, whatever it is. Oh, okay. It's like, for example, O.J. Simpson, Nicole Brown Simpson. Let's say if there's an organization for domestic violence, and it's like Nicole Brown house for domestic violence victims, and it's run by her friends and family, the same people that let her down. You know what I mean? No offense and all, but I'm just saying, like, come on, these officers, there's a whole fucking community behind this. So it's like that house is never going to be, it's going to be cursed. There's going to be more victims coming out of that house than inside. Because the children now are going to grow up into that. So Andrew Doe and community knew about this shit. This is the war. We don't need nuclear war. This is the fucking war. You get to the kids. Propaganda. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful I'm a retard. I'm very grateful I'm a retard. I own it. But I'm friendly. Very friendly. Magical. Predictable. And likes to wander off. And ADHD, I don't know. OCD. Put things back where it belongs type of thing. But at least I'm not no Gavin Newsom, that's for sure. I don't like to take advantage of people. and my mom is still alive. Ouch. Man, I miss my kids. I don't know how I can go on without my kids, without just like, this has to be a fucking joke. A lot of people are watching me like just crashing out without my kids. Like, get a job, or do this, do that. My kids are my job. So whatever I'm doing, this is my job. And it's just speaking out is for my grandkids. Speaking out is for my bloodline. Understanding my trauma, understanding that this is above me, this is beyond me, this is bigger than me. I have to respect that. So I ain't gonna work for this government. I ain't gonna if I die before I wake, I don't even know what that means anymore. Today is gonna be a hard day. This whole month is gonna be hard. Next month for Mother's Day too. So I'm gonna plan that out today. So I'm gonna look for a new clown nose. I'm going to jog and run, and I'm going to get an iced coffee today. I gotta get the emails ready for court, and I gotta do the businesses the business that I wanted to do before. So I can leave you guys with something. Yeah. And as I was walking or jogging yesterday, somebody came up in my head. I don't know what it was or a thought that said that the judges are also getting some kind of trauma. Where do they go for help when there's no fucking help at all? So these parents that are fucking lying to the judge, shouldn't the judge also sue these parents too? I'm gonna bring this up to family court people, because some of these parents are fucking hella fucking like murderers. So it's like, shouldn't the judge turn around and be like, you know what, and got away with it? You know what I mean? Like, shouldn't these same adults are trying to get these judges, and I too want some of these judges behind prison, jail, or life in prison for what they have done. But too, there is some out there, just like cops, whatever it is, that abuse their authority. There's some good ones. So what about the judges that are overwhelmed, or whoever put them in the position in the first place? There's some kind of chain. There's some kind of chain link. There's some kind of link that's broken, and someone fucking willed it half-ass, and no one fucking monitored that weld, so it's coming undone. And then meanwhile, there's how many chain links are like that are malfunctioned or unoperable or tearing apart. And it could be like, one thing could be 10 years, one link could be 10 years. So it's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 links. That's a lot of years right there. Okay, so just put it in that mindset. Or a link could be a year or a month, however you want to put it, but I'm gonna say years. Yeah, because royalty has bloodline, it has links. So a lot of this Congress, they were attached to some kind of entity that couldn't let them go, because that lie, you can't make that lie a truth, no matter how far they do it. All right, I love you, boys. I'll see you soon. I gotta go. Gotta make some phone calls and also return some emails and get some information. Because if I even take this to criminal, how can I even get people who would help me? I don't got no money, and why would I expect them to work for free? You know what I mean? I have to understand. I have to tell them, show them, like, what do you want money for? What is it gonna do for you? What can I offer you? What can you offer me? It's going to be a transaction. It's going to be something that I have to accept and they have to accept. It's going to have to be like an understanding, mutual agreement. This is for the children. This is for the universe. This is for Earth. This is for something that is beyond me, the spirits, the animals, whatever it may be. Because it hurts. It really hurts. I'm really tired. I miss my kids. The slandering. Like, I'm obsessed with Sandy Hook. Go fuck yourselves. Seriously. You know? Man, I missed my boys. I'll see you boys in a bit. See you soon.